Batesville, south of everything, in between Batesville and Batesville South Side, and we're with Martin Kia, with our good friend Jeff Zalesko. And sir, welcome to our new show for April. What's up, man?
Spring is here. The snow is gone. The lot's full of cars. The sky's blue. Things are good.
Well, what else could you ask for? I mean, just beautiful day. The day we filmed, a little cool for we filmed at the end of the month. And
spring break has been cool the last few years, if you noticed that.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
Drives those people south.
It does that. It makes it makes a lot of us northern folks like me want to go south.
Yeah. Florida's looking pretty good right now.
It's looking real good, isn't it? Hey, with a lot of things happening at Martin Kia, and now's the time to buy an automobile. There's no doubt.
You know, don't usually talk price on this show. We usually talk about cars and technology, but for spring, we have sprung a few deals out for the public. We have got the Rio LX Automatic. We've got the Forte LX Automatic, and these have power windows, power locks on them, air conditioning, AM, FM satellite radios. And we've got the Soul in a manual transmission. So you got three vehicles, $15,990.
Under 16 grand.
Yeah.
Three to choose from.
Three to choose from.
You know, we didn't talk about that before the show.
No.
But Jeff, that's incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And on the Soul, you know, even if you want to, if you qualify, you can finance with Kia, and Kia will give you $1,000, bring it sold down to $14,990.
Wow. For a brand new automobile.
Yeah.
Promotion, long-term promotion, short-term promotion. How long is the promotion? Or do we know yet?
It's going to run through April.
Okay, at least through the month of April.
And as long as we keep the cars, I've got 4 Fortes, I've got 3 of the Rios, and 2 of the Souls right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep these cars ordered in because, you know, like I said, the Rio, you're going to get upper 30s. Some people get low 40s on the highway in that car. The Forte's a mid 36, 37 on the highway, upper 20s in town. So you've got good fuel economy, and fuel prices have been kind of inching up if you've been getting gas lately.
Yes, they have.
They took a whole inch climb yesterday. They went up a whole nickel. But you know, that's going to be back on people's minds. People are traveling. People are looking at cars for kids getting out of school or going into high school that got their driver's license. You want something good, dependable, that you can afford and that won't kill you on fuel. This is great.
Well, you're talking about honestly prices for a several-year-old nice used automobile. Lots of used automobiles that are a lot more expensive than that. We're talking brand new automobiles at Martin Kia.
Yeah. You know, you hear me say you buy new for the price you used at Martin Kia. And it's true. And you still get that great 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, 5 years of roadside assistance, free with the car. You know, your child or if you have a flat tire or a dead battery, you ran out of fuel, Kia roadside assistance is going to come help you out.
I think we talk a lot on this program about some of the great product knowledge, and no doubt, and again, gas mileage, just check, we've got it. And you talk about service out here, check, we've got it. You talk about a friendly staff, check. We got it. You talk about an organization who is working for the public, and that's what you guys do. You work for guys like us to make sure that we can get in dependable, good, solid transportation that looks good, rides good, feels good, you are good, and it's at a good, fair price. Yeah. And you got a lot full of them, as you say.
And they're not stripped cars. Like I said, they've got power windows, power locks. They got the AM, FM, MP3 satellite radios in them, surround airbags. I say that on Kias because you got airbags in the sides of the chairs too. The Soul, the Rio, and the Forte have automatic transmissions. The Souls are manual transmissions. I've got a Soul in automatics. We're running for $16,998.
Right.
Only $1,000 more.
Right.
Go through Kia and you can get that for $15,998. Right.
Pretty good deal.
Something for everybody. We've got just a few left. I've tried to order some more in. 14 Optima LXs, aluminum wheels, keyless entry, all the power equipment again. $19,985 right now.
Under 20 grand.
Under 20 grand.
You know, we have automobiles that are higher priced than these, and we have some automobiles, and these aren't, as you say, price leaders as such. It's just that they're well-equipped cars.
Good values.
Great value for the dollars you'd have to spend. And when you're looking for an automobile, all of us are looking for a great deal, number one.
Right.
And in that great deal, you have to consider value. Lots of difference between value and price, and one of the reasons that we don't talk a lot of price on the show. We just say, well, we like to sell our value, we like to sell what we have other than price, but when the price gets this good and the price equals the value and the value equals the price.
We want you to know about it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, let's talk just a little bit about, let's talk trade-ins, and I haven't talked about those for a while. And I know that Mooney, and he's doing his Ford show right now, he talks about winning on the trade-in. And you got to know what that trade-in is worth. And Mooney Starr is a guy who's been in the automobile business all his life.
Yeah.
He knows what your automobile is worth. They don't know what it's worth down the road. They may not know what it's worth up the road. But and I love his saying about throw the Kelly blue book, the black book, the yellow book, the green book, throw all those away, because I'm going to give you what your car's worth. He's pretty good at that, and he helps us all, doesn't he?
And like he says, Kelly doesn't write any checks that we know about.
No, she certainly doesn't, as he says.
And we'll give you, like I said, he is at a sale every week, 2 to 3 days a week.
Right.
And he made the comment to me, he said, you know, we have a lane at Odessa and run our stuff. He said, but when everybody else is out looking at things, when their interest is over, he stays and watches everything.
Right.
He knows what the market's bringing. And I've been doing this, 24 years now.
Long time.
I've never seen anything like him.
Right.
I mean,
Off the top of his head, usually.
he knows. And of course, with 4 stores and running the amount of volume of used cars that we sell every month.
Sure.
Just at this place, but 3 other locations.
Absolutely.
And then our pre-owned centers. He knows where the market's at and what your car is truly worth.
So when you come in here as a client, you can expect to get the top value for your trade-in, regardless of the type of vehicle that you own. You're going to get top value for it right here. And that's where we'll win the deal, as we say. We'll win the deal there. You're going to get a great value in the new automobile in the Kia line, a great fair price, win the deal on the back side of the trade-in.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna
so
tell
you're
you
winning everywhere because, you know, we don't sell these for sticker.
No, that's right. That's right. And we invite you to shop us. We invite you to shop around the country. We invite you to give us an opportunity to work a deal for you. If you're not familiar with Kia, if you're not familiar with our products, we invite you by the showroom, the lot, and let our very experienced staff show you what we have to offer here.
Yeah. We were Saturday, we were kind of flooded with people, which was really nice. And I had the chance to go out and visit with some of them in between deals. I like to talk to everybody.
Sure.
And the one couple that had come here from Pocahontas, and I always ask the question, what brought you here besides your car?
Right.
And the lady said, we have been buying cars in Jonesboro. And the last time we bought this car, we decided we didn't want to be treated like that anymore.
Right. Right.
And she said, my husband was mad when we left the dealership. And I told her, she said, I want to tell you, because the deal was already made, she said, this has been the best buying experience we've ever had. I said, thank you. I said, we like hearing that. I said, we try. I said, we want to sell cars, but we don't want to push you.
Right.
Because we want your business the next time, and the next time, and we want you to send your friends here. And she said, well, you know, of course we will.
There is no high pressure. There is no, like, we're going to hide your trade in. There is no, we can, you know, we want you to stay here and we're going to, you know, send you to 4 or 5 different people to try to close the deal.
Yeah.
You do it professionally. You do it in a friendly atmosphere. And I have seen, and, you know, we come and it takes, you know, we're generally here an hour when we shoot this show. I have seen it firsthand, folks. You'll never get treated any better than what you'll get treated right here at Mark Martin Kia. And I think that's the key to y'all's success. You got to have a great company that you represent, and you do.
We do.
You got to have a good ownership staff and a good solid management staff that you do. You've got to be knowledgeable on your end as the manager of this particular company, and you got to have a real good crew. Man, when you got all that, it's hard to beat what you guys do.
Yeah, and boy, toot your own horn, but we had a lady in here Friday telling us that we were working with an automobile that she spent 7 hours at a dealership during her buying experience this time. And you know, you want to go, why?
Why?
You know, if we're not backed up in the paperwork part,
right?
Which
sure.
we get that way sometimes, we can have you in an hour.
Sure,
maybe an hour and a half.
Absolutely.
I can't imagine 7 hours. I would have had to have left.
Well, I probably would have left, and as impatient as I am, but you don't get that here.
No,
I mean,
we
people's time.
We like our customers. We want them to spend as much time as they want to with us, but we're not going to hold you captive or keep moving you around for 7 hours. That's just...
Our time is important. Our time as a consumer is very important.
Yes, and we respect that.
Absolutely.
That's why we have Saturday service.
Absolutely. Talk about service a little bit. Boy, I mean, anybody can sell one, anybody can sell one time, but boy, to get the people back year after year after year after year, you got to provide good service. That's what you guys do.
We try. Again, we try. We've got to try to have the right people. Our service managers are respected in the area. Again, we advertise service with a smile, because when you walk in that service door, that's the first thing you're going to get. And again, we're broken up into areas of expertise, so you get a quality job, but you get your quality job done fast. And on Saturdays now, we have a limited crew. Oil change is always open on Saturdays. We've usually got a one tech here and try to have a tire guy. You never know what's going to happen, but if you've got something minor on Saturday, you want your oil change, we're here. You know, if something happens to your engine, we may not get that fixed on Saturday. But if you bought your car here, you don't have to worry, because we're going to take care of you anyway.
Yes, sir. Well, and if it's a major problem like that, it's going to take more than a day to get it done anyway.
Exactly.
So it doesn't make much difference that you're not going to be here for that period of time. But
before we end, I don't want to change the subject.
Go ahead.
We're in the April show. Martin Fan Day is coming.
I was going to mention it. Yes, sir.
This is the 10th year. Going to be a big blowout, exciting. This year, Danica Patrick's going to be here from after she qualifies in Talladega. Expecting her to be here somewhere around 2 o'clock on Saturday, and she'll be here till close to 5. There'll be a Q&A session with them. 250 armbands for that. Buddy Baker's going to be here Saturday morning. I think there's going to be 250 armbands for him. Buddy's been around a while. He's an old boy, but he knows a lot about it, and he's got a lot of fans out there. And there's going to be lots of activity going on as far as car shows and other things going on here at the dealership during that time. So come out on May 3rd, come May 2nd on Friday if you want to, and experience Martin Fan Appreciation Day. It's quite a show.
If you have never been to a Martin Fan Day, and that's what it is. It's about the fans.
About the fans.
Not just of Martin, the race car driver, but the fans of Martin Automotive.
Yes, exactly.
Those folks that have bought automobiles from us for the last several years. But it is a great day.
He'll autograph your car. Sirius Radio's always here kind of 2 or 3 days ahead of time. They broadcast live out of the showroom over there, and sometimes a few other networks show up. But it's interesting, and like I said, you won't be bored.
It's a big event.
Yes.
The 2nd and the 3rd.
2nd, 3rd of May.
Great entertainment as such. I mean, just to get a chance to Danica Patrick, just obviously a well-known name in a NASCAR circuit.
Yeah, driving
that morning, driving that.
Flying, yeah.
Well, I mean, driving
for the pole, yeah. Talladega qualifying for the pole.
She's going to race.
Yeah, on Sunday.
And then she's going to get an airplane.
Yeah, and fly up here, get off, and come out here and meet and greet, then go back to Talladega that night.
Well, and I know she does that. Mark asked her too, and she wanted to be here, and
Yeah.
she wanted to be a part of something that's highly successful that you guys have got going on here. And
museum's quite the showplace. If you've not come to the museum's free. It's open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. It's open on Saturday, 9 to 5, and there's no charge. You know, you can go through there, and if you've ever been here for service and have to wait in we call it the lounge.
Right,
it's more like home. But
yes, it is.
If you wait there, you know, all that memorabilia and the couches and the atmosphere, it's tremendous.
I have been in car dealerships all over the country, literally. Atlanta, Dallas, St. Louis, Houston. I have never been into one that has such a historical significance. You know, there may be a lot of stuff in that one in Atlanta, but being from Arkansas, Mark Martin being from Batesville, Arkansas, and for him to invest, you know, a lot of money into his building over there, especially that museum. You walk in this museum, and there are not one, not two, but I mean 6, 7, 8, 10 cars that this guy has been in and won races with.
Yes.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
The museum is
Life's
fantastic.
work.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You can go in there and you can see. I noticed something the other day and I've been in there several times, never noticed before. A book when Mark was real young and he was running at the dirt track.
Yes.
And he had made a diary of, on this day I ran and I ran second, and on this day I ran, and he would make comments about how he raced.
Yes.
Incredible stuff.
Yeah, it is, and The motorcycle's not bad to look at either.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
And some of his old cars that he raced in when he was just a kid, and a montage of pictures across the wall from a young guy to middle-aged guy that he is now.
And there's a lot of NASCAR history over there.
Absolutely, there is.
A lot of race fans around here, and we appreciate that. And Saturdays, lots of different groups come and tour the museum, and just
May
great
2nd,
showplace.
May 3rd, come enjoy a great time. It ought to be a good one. You
It's
guys
free.
Remind us again about the prices on the vehicles that we got, the specials that we got going on.
$15,990. Rio LX 5-door, Forte LX sedan, both automatics, or the Soul base manual transmission, $15,990, or you can get the automatic, $16,998.
Unbelievable. Jeff Zelasco, it's always a pleasure to get up, come visit with successful folks like you and your company. You guys are doing it right at Mark Martin Kia, south of everything. Thanks, my friend.
Thank you.
Good to see you. Let's continue on with more.